All right, welcome back to the Good Times podcast. With us, I got Joel from In the House Productions.
With House Productions, yep.
With House Productions. If you just kind of introduce yourself to everybody, just kind of introduce yourself to the pod.
My name is Joel. Been born and raised out in West Texas. Been a photographer for the past about 10 years or so, and finally trying to push it out to be a little more serious, you know?
Okay, nice.
So
I kind of wanted just to roll into his start. What got you started? What got you started wanting to do photography and videography?
So in the beginning, it was actually just a camera showed up. My mom had a camera in the house. We would go to car meets with the friends, you know, and I was like, well, I have a camera, I'm gonna whip mine out. And so I started shooting from there, and you know, all my friends had, you know, they had nice cars. We were just a bunch of kids just cruising around doing photos. So that's how it started. I took out to Colorado. I got married and I was in Colorado for a few years, so I kind of slowed down then. But when I came back after that, I started pushing music content too with a friend of mine, Jay.
Okay.
Jay the Drink Leo.
Shout out.
Here. Yeah, shout out to Jay. He got me into the music scene at first.
Okay.
And so from there, I kind of just wanted to get into that, and then I moved into sports, and so I just, you know, been experimenting, seeing where I'm landing at in this style, you know, or in photography videos.
Okay, I got you. What do you like shooting the most?
Honestly, I've been finding my new thing right now is like sports.
Sports, okay.
Sports, yeah. There's a lot of passion, a lot of like raw passion. You know, it's not staged or anything.
Did you grow up playing sports at all?
I did. So I grew up in Kermit, Texas, like just, you know,
Yeah.
not too far from here. And played sports there and did good, but I moved to like Austin, and I was like going against way bigger kids. So I was like, all right, you know, I don't think sports is for me. So I always loved sports, but I just, you know, as a kid, I got away from it. But so now,
What age kind of did you get away from it?
I want to say like 13, 14.
Pretty young. What sports did you play?
I was playing football.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played football up until my senior year of high school.
It was
that's
freshman
my
year
favorite
for me.
fucking sport.
Yeah, man. Like I said, there's just that raw emotion of being out on the field, you know. And sometimes, you see the side of people that they don't even know, you know.
Yeah.
Like once they're under pressure and you know the things.
It shows you who you truly are, for sure.
Yeah, like right away. So.
Are you a big football fan now, or are you?
Yeah, I've been keeping up with the Cowboys here lately. I mean, it's a lot of love-hate out here, but you know.
Yeah, I fucking hate the Cowboys.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, yeah, I've been keeping up with them. I haven't, like I said, I was watching for a while, but this year I've been more consistent with it. You know.
Yeah, it's funny. I've been watching a lot of Cowboys games because my brother traded me Tony Pollard in our fantasy league.
Oh yeah.
And oh my god, he fucking sells every week. And then not this previous week that we're in right now, the week before, he dropped like 18 points, and I benched him for the first time.
And dude, that's always what happens. Like right when you swap it out, when you need them, yeah.
Yeah. But luckily, I still got the win, and then he dropped 22 this week when I started him. So shout out Tony Pollard.
Got you going.
So this is kind of interesting to talk about because not necessarily easy, but filming is more the easy part, and editing can be kind of more the pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because you can have all the videos you want, but if they're not edited right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot about catching that attention, like, and right away, you know, like, that's what's so hard. It's still
figuring out the retention.
Yeah, like, because I was never like a social media guy either. Like, I would take all these photos. I have a huge gallery of all my work, but it was never like something I wanted to post. And then so finally I started posting my photos, and I got into videos and like the shorts and reels and all that. Like, it's such a different game. Like,
yeah, short form content's so big. Most of my subscriber count and people I've talked to in the Loop Productions, Talk Swing on the Block, different podcasts in Midland, from most of the people I've talked about, short form content's so much bigger now. It's a whole different game. It's really weird, but I guess it's kind of the similar with photography and all that.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's most of it, honestly, because like I feel like with these, you know, being out in the sports, trying to capture that, like I said, that moment.
Yeah.
You could capture the moment, but like if the audience doesn't catch it appealing, it doesn't even matter. Like,
so do you kind of have like a certain time frame? You try to, like, in the first 5 seconds, you try to grab the audience attention with something. What's typically your like go-to style, I guess, in that sense? What
I've been experimenting with lately is like the loop, like the seamless loop type of style.
Oh, okay, got you.
And so, something happens right in the beginning, and it's like, oh, like that was cool, and it ventures off to something else.
Okay.
And then the end of the video comes back into what led up into that moment.
Yeah, I got you.
And so it just kind of like loops together, and that seems to be doing me, pretty good. It catches attention, but then you start to repeat it, and then it doesn't work.
No, I feel you for sure. What's kind of your go-to platform to post on? Instagram?
Instagram, yeah. Instagram there's so much traffic on there. I mean, TikTok has a lot of attention too.
TikTok's easily the biggest short-form content there is now.
Yeah.
YouTube's pretty big, but there's so many fucking assholes on YouTube, dude.
And there's so many rules that you have to follow. Like, I feel like YouTube, that's kind of, especially because the people that I'm shooting, there's kids. So a parent gets offended or his parent doesn't
want their kid to be filmed.
Kid's in the background of someone's highlight, and
yeah, for sure.
And someone's upset. They just report the video, and YouTube doesn't even give you a chance. Like,
yeah, same thing with I did a UFC reaction video, and it went off on TikTok. Got like 15,000 views or something.
Yeah,
did really good, and then YouTube deleted it every time.
Like, what?
It's weird. I guess it shows videos of the UFC, but the fight's already over. You can't buy the UFC fight anymore.
Yeah, so
I bought the UFC fight. What's the problem?
Yeah,
just kind of weird.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I was talking about that with my uncle the other day, was how expensive it is just to be like a sports fan, like a UFC sports fan, especially.
Yeah,
you have to buy the fights, the monthly subscriptions, and then it's so hard to post their content. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Like,
you got to pay
like
$80 for the fight, and you can't even post a video on it.
Like, how am I supposed to like give my honest opinion? I just go. I mean, the blog is gonna work, right? But who does blogs anymore? So
yeah, for sure. ESPN. Sorry, not ESPN. UFC has easily become my second favorite sport.
Yeah.
Football will always be my favorite sport. I'm such a big football guy.
Yeah, UFC. Whenever I moved to Colorado, I had a friend that was fighting out there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was an amateur fighter out there, and so I'd always like support him, and we show up to the gym's fights and all that. So that's what really got me into it out there, especially that whole area, like Denver, Colorado Springs. It's really like. That's what their passion is.
Big fight culture,
like wrestling, fighting. It's big out there. So.
Well, I didn't know that. What area from Colorado did you live in? You said
Colorado Springs.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
That place is beautiful.
Yeah, man.
And they had to come back to shitty old.
That's what was crazy is because I lived like in the southernmost part of Colorado Springs, Fountain, and so I leave every morning and like.
Yeah, my lips are so fucking chapped right now.
No, I feel you, man.
If I'm rubbing my lips, it's because it's like 40 degrees outside right now. My lips are all chapped.
But yeah, so I leave home every morning to go to work, and it was just a huge mountains. Every morning, every Monday through Friday, it was there every day. And I start coming home, and it's like, man, there's nothing out there. Like,
yeah. You get to kind of East Texas. East Texas can be pretty, or
yeah.
Some of the places in West Texas can be pretty nice, but man, where we live in, there's just not that much.
Yeah, no, there's not a whole lot to see.
Kind of, if you could take your job and get your dream job out of photography and videography, what would that be? Would it be like a full-time shooter for NFL, something like that?
Honestly, what I would like to see myself doing is being someone's personal photographer along, with working with the team.
Oh, okay, got
like,
you.
Like I really work with this guy. Like I'm working with Prescott mostly, But,
yeah.
I shoot the team as well.
Got you.
What I mean? So someone's personal, but side hustle.
If you could pick one player right now, it'd be Dak Prescott.
I would, honestly, yes, just because he just has so much attention on him all the time. No matter if he's doing good, he's doing bad. Like there's eyes on him all the time.
I mean, being the quarterback of America's team doesn't help.
Exactly.
Man, he pisses me off only because the new call he says, "Okay, here we go." Dude, when I watch the game, I'm like, dude, it's so fresh.
Changing up the cadence.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Every time, dude. It's like, oh my god. But he's been playing great this season. He led the league in interceptions last year and really turned that shit around.
Yeah. What's number 88 again?
Oh, CD Lamb, OU alumni. I'm a big OU guy. I watched him play all the time in college.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to watch him in college. Like, I wish I would have, but I mean,
I watched him play every week in college.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, that's what another thing too is like jumping into like the season kind of blind, as I don't know anyone's history. You know what I mean? So like right now they're doing good, but they're like, well, man, last year we can't trust them because last year and the year before they were cracking on, at the fourth quarter, the same old things. But so I really don't know. I'm going in blind right now.
I'm a big football nerd. Like I'll be watching a game with my girlfriend. I'm like, oh, that guy went to UCF. And then the announcer's like, oh, Gabriel Davis with the catch from UCF. And then one time I got this freaking comment, dude, and the dude was like, you don't even know ball. I was like,
let's
dude.
go.
Dude, I know more ball than a lot of guys. I don't know maybe that much about formations and stuff like that, like defensive formations, because I was always an offensive guy.
Right.
But dude, I can tell you like damn near where every player went to college and just random bullshit like that.
All that trivia. You know, that guy's who... he's that content creator that he has the mustache. He always does football. Like,
the interviews?
Yeah, the interviews.
I always, every time he does them, he did one.
Like the buzzers. Like he's just...
Yeah,
like,
name the most Heismans. Name the last 10 Heismans that didn't go to Alabama.
Yeah.
And I was like, pop, pop, pop.
Right, ready to go. Give me
and
on
I
the
forgot,
show, man.
I forgot like 3. Like I always pause the video before and try to get it.
Yeah.
So I always love seeing his videos.
Yeah, those are fun. They're interesting, especially because, I mean, you get the chance to see these fans who are like diehards. Like,
there's dudes who know more than me, and that's crazy.
And they're like people who are like, oh, this is just, trivia. Like, oh, well, someday someone's going to ask me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to know. Like,
yeah, for sure.
So I always think that's cool.
But that would be the dream, is to find like one guy to attach to and kind of work for him full time.
Yeah. Especially right now, too. That's what I'm like. I want to get the talent out there because I feel like in the music scene, in sports, in this area, I feel like there's a lot of attention, but it's not being pushed out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like if I want to help like people, whether, like I said, the music or the sports or whatever it may be, their art, just push it out. Just help push out that content.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I'm looking for right now, is just people who want to get together. And
a good thing you could do is talk to the high school coaches.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get my in with right now.
Because even doing shit for free for them at the beginning could really be worth it in the end. Especially Midland High and Lee both had incredible seasons this year.
Yeah.
And if you like just posting content for that automatically is going to blow up for you. You're like, I'll shoot for y'all for free. And just, I'm not going to charge anything, but can I go and make hype videos for y'all, post them on my channel?
Yep.
If y'all want to repost anything, go ahead. It's a win-win for everybody. That could be something that help you out in the long run.
Yeah, and that's actually what I'm working with right now for the PBFL.
Okay.
They have a team, the West Texas Jaguars.
Okay.
And that's how I started with them. I got an invite from a friend that she wanted photos of her son. And so after that, I kind of stuck around getting photos and videos of everyone. And so, and I want to push that more with, another, like I said, another team or more art, more talent out here.
Got you. Out of all the content you have shot, videography and photography, what has gone the most viral for you? What has done the best for you?
It's been the football, the sports.
Football.
Yeah. It's just, it really, I don't know what it is, but it just.
It's West Texas, baby.
Yeah.
Everybody loves football.
No, yeah, that's what it is. And you get a lot of, honestly, it's crazy too, because sometimes I'm even getting messages from people that are like, well, what kid is that? Like, I don't know. Like, West Texas Jaguars.
Nick Saban starts texting you for recruitment on these little kids.
Yeah, like, I'm like, and that's exactly. And so that's what I want to be able to offer these parents. Like, yeah, like, I have highlight reels of your child. Like,
yeah, dude, oh my gosh. Think about like GMFL.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
mom, when I used to play GMFL, like having people like that wasn't really a thing back there because it was I was in 3rd grade. I don't even know how freaking long ago that was.
Yeah, an iPhone, like you're doing it on a phone.
My mom would bring her shitty little camera and always record my games and my plays.
Oh, that's
yeah, my mom was
cool.
a sick one, but she would always mess up because she's the most passionate mother on earth. So she'd be like, yeah, and drop it. Like,
yep.
Scoring a touchdown and shit.
So, and actually, that's one thing I try to offer the parents is like, you get to enjoy the game. I capture it for you. You know what I mean? You watch the game and watch your child.
Speaking of my mother in GMFL, one time she got kicked out of one of my football games in GMFL, like 3rd grade. Like arguing with a ref that gets paid $8 an hour. Argued with the ref and got kicked out. She's been kicked out of like 3 games, I think. All of one of my brother's games. Have you dealt with any kind of parents like that, or have you seen anything like that?
It was funny because I was talking to a friend about that.
Oh my God.
Out of New Mexico, who he does flag football coaching out there. Mm-hmm. And he asked me, he's like, how is it out there, right? I was like, no, they're pretty tame. They have it held down pretty well. Well, that Saturday morning, I go to the field and it gets a little more passionate, and there was a few hands thrown and.
Oh, nice.
But I was like, they handled it quick. It got done. It got taken care of, but. It was just crazy. I was like, man, I had just given you guys ups. Like, you guys are acting crazy. But
yeah,
it was
funny.
They got it handled and it worked out. So, but they made it quick. Right.
How long does it typically make you to edit like a 30-second highlight video of a game?
A 30-second one, I like to take no more than like 30 minutes to an hour on it.
Okay.
So, and more of it's just, scrolling through it, like
Finding the right videos.
especially like if I have a targeted like athlete, going through there and finding, because man, sometimes you find the best pieces and then you just find another better one, and you got to find a spot where you're like, no, this is gonna work. You like this. You don't need to take more time on this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you doing it full time, or do you have another job on the side?
I have another job too. I do home inspections as well. So.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, so I do that full time, and then I do the photography.
Trying to make that eventually job. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, brother, that's what I'm trying to do with this too.
Yeah, well, seeing, and when I saw that, I was like, gotta pay respects. Say hi. Work with people as much as you can, especially before people start blowing up. Like if things are to go well for anyone, like, hey, dude, I was there. Like I was there for him. He was there for me.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
And people remember things.
Yeah, shout out Clutch. I mean, he said it best one time. He said, I mean, collaboration just helps everybody on every part.
That's funny. I was watching his interview this morning.
Oh, mine and his?
Yeah, that's when I was watching this morning. Like,
nice.
Just just checking things out too. So
yeah, he's sick. He showed a lot of love. He's killing it right now. We're doing a live pod, December 3rd, live pod, Stack Sneaker Show.
Heck yeah.
If you want to buy, sell, trade, there's probably out of most venues, but he's doing a big old Stack show and he's killing it.
Yeah, I saw that. I was trying to actually go to that, but then my wife planned a trip to New York, so I lost the argument.
Concrete jungles where dreams are made of.
Yeah. So
or nothing you can't do.
I'm hoping to run into something like that there.
That's so sick. I've never been to New York. That's what I was talking about with my girlfriend. We were watching Christmas Vacation. I was like, oh my God, we got to go to New York for Christmas one year.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like this is a good time. Like, it's Christmas time, but it's not
Christmas time.
It's not Christmas time, so it's not going to be so crazy, I feel. Hopefully, right? But it's New York, so I don't know. I've never been either. It should be good.
Hey, you have like a 50% chance of getting stabbed in the street in New York.
I'm going to be flipping a coin everywhere I go.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we have a segment on the pod. It's called This or That. I like to say it's a fan favorite segment, but there's not that many fans. So it's really the Lennon favorite segment.
All right.
So basically, I'm going to ask you, is you have this or that, and you pick one or the other. Kind of help people know you well. It helps retention. It helps on the pod. It's just good questions to be asked.
Cool.
Okay, for the rest of your life, you can only take photos or you can only take videos. This includes your personal life.
I'm taking videos.
Only videos?
Only videos, yeah.
Okay. So if you want to take a photo with your wife, got to take a video.
It's a video, yeah.
And you can't upload any photos. So you're taking videos?
Videos, yeah, 100%.
Okay. You can never use a phone again, or you can never use a computer again.
Oh, that's a good one. I think I would never use my phone again. That's hard, but I think it would have to be my phone.
Yeah, it is a hard one.
Because my phone's very convenient, but that's it. Everything my phone can do, my computer can do.
Yeah, it's just less convenient.
Exactly. So.
Okay, got you. And you use it for work.
Exactly.
All right, would you rather have a face everybody laughs at or a name that everybody laughs at?
A face or a name?
So you have the ugliest face where everywhere you go, people laugh at. Or every time you say your name, people are like, that's a fucking stupid name. Like your name's like Cunt Bag 360 or something.
Shamalaba Ding Dong.
Yeah.
I think I would go with name because I would like to see them read it,
Yeah.
Like in class or something.
Yeah.
Shamalaba Ding Dong.
And at least they're laughing with you, kind of.
Yeah, like.
Versus you're just ugly as shit,
Yeah, no.
That's kind of an easy one. That was a shitty question. Okay. So one option is you restart your life right now and you go back to kindergarten with all the knowledge you have now. You restart. Or for the rest of your life, you get $100 cash just pops out of the air every day. What are you choosing?
Man, that's a good one.
Because restarting, like, you'd be a gajillionaire. But, like, fuck, having to restart in kindergarten, dude, that's like, oh my God.
And that's in theory, right? That's even if I make it out of kindergarten. Like,
yeah, what if you die? Like, you already made it alive once, And what if you don't meet your wife?
Yeah.
Like, what if you make one different mistake and you end up with somebody else?
Yeah. Dang, you got to throw that one out there, huh? Got personal. Honestly, though, I think I would take the $100 a day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, there's a lot to like. I don't like to dwell on stuff, you know. Like it's done.
I mean,
it's
$100
over
a
with.
day, 700 a week, 2,800 a month, times 12.
I don't have to worry about my vehicle
800
again.
times 12. Yeah, that's for sure.
You know, like that's something that's taken care of. I don't ever have to worry about it.
Damn near pays your bills. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay, you can never cry again for the rest of your life. So no matter what, no tears are coming.
okay.
Or every day for the rest of your life, you have to cry for 5 minutes a day randomly. You can't control when, you can't control why, you can't control how, but you cry for 5 minutes a day every day. But you can
man.
still cry in the moments you need to.
I think I would do with the 5 minute random cries.
Just randomly cry.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have like an explanation for it, but I think that's like a hard one to get rid of. You know what I mean? Because sometimes
You need to cry.
I just need to real quick, let it out. And
Dude, I'm a crier, dude.
oh,
When
dude, same.
I watch a movie. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in movie theaters 3 times, and I cried every time in the movie theater.
Man, yeah, I'd be sitting there watching Hallmark with my wife, and I'm all, like, getting all sad. And she's like, "You okay?"
Dude, I think I cried from a YouTube video today for no reason.
Like especially the late night like TikToks, man.
Yep.
And you're like, it's like, get your life together. You're like, you're right. Like
Yeah.
I'm missing out so much. Like,
Mine is always, I always just cry because, I don't know, I think I'm just an emotional little bitch. I don't know.
yeah.
Something.
When honestly, sometimes what catches me is like when I'm at work, like when I'm working out,
Mhm.
and I feel like I'm at full exhaustion. Like today I pushed myself really like too hard, and like I want to let go, and I almost start crying. You know what I mean? Like once I re-rack and get the weight off my back, and it's just like, like I just want to, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just that, like that pushing yourself, and it's over. And you finish today. Like those are like what catches me.
Yeah. Got you. Okay. Would you rather be the smelliest guy in the room or the ugliest guy in the room, no matter where you go?
Oh, ugliest.
Ugliest?
Because
You don't want to smell like shit?
yeah, no, I can't do that.
Yeah. Another this or that question that has been asked on the pod, so I didn't ask it, but I'm going to ask it again. I'm going to repeat an old question. It was, you can never shower again or never brush your teeth again. What would you choose? That one's hard.
I think it would be brush my teeth,
Okay.
because I don't like to get up and close and personal anyways,
True.
I got the lens that gets you from afar. I can handle it from here, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it would be brushing my teeth. And
Getting rid of brushing your teeth?
yep.
Okay. I like that answer. All right. This is a good one. We always got to ask a nerd this or that. The new Hunger Games movie just came out. Harry Potter or Hunger Games?
Oh, that's Harry Potter. I'm not even a huge Harry Potter fan, but I'm definitely not a Hunger Games fan.
You're not a Hunger Games fan? Have you
No.
never seen them or you just don't like them?
I watched the first 2 when they came out a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that,
You didn't like them?
no, not really. I didn't.
The second one's amazing, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
That movie made me cry.
Did it?
Catching Fire made me cry. PETA freaking opens a clamshell and gets out a little diamond and hands it to Jennifer Lawrence. What's her name? Katniss.
Candace, yeah.
And dude, I like shedded a tear. I was like, oh.
Honestly, I don't even remember at this point.
It came out in 2013, so it came out 10 years ago.
That's forever ago, honestly. It feels like it, but no, Harry Potter was always like a tearjerker to me too. Not,
Oh, yeah. I
like-
definitely cried in Harry Potter multiple times.
yeah, and so that's the one that like sticks to me. I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even a huge Harry Potter fan, but still,
Have you seen all of them?
I think I haven't seen the very last one. I think that's the only one I haven't seen.
Okay.
But it's funny because I say that I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but growing up, my stepmom had us at almost every midnight release.
Oh, that's sick. See, my mom was always a big movie person. Not a big movie person, I mean. Like, she would show us the cult classics, Princess Bride, Christmas Vacation,
Yeah.
those kind of movies. Or like Hunger Games, she loved because she read the books. Twilight, she loved because she read the books. But I didn't give a shit about those as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, my lips are so fucking chapped right now. Do you feel like when you put on chapstick, like I get addicted to it? Like I just have to keep putting it on.
I feel like it's a setup. Like
It's addictive.
Yeah, like
they put cocaine in this or something, dude.
I try to like put on chapstick for like a few days, and then once I'm like, all right, they feel better.
I get addicted, dude.
Yeah.
I used to have to keep a chapstick. I mean, at all times. This is the first podcast I've had chapstick, like needed it, and I put it on 7 times already, dude.
You've been counting yourself?
I wonder if it is 7. That'd be funny if I guessed it right.
That would be a good one.
So yeah, sorry, dude. I'm gonna keep fucking rubbing my lips and shit, but my lips
No,
are
you're
fucking bugging me right now. I'm still at soda water.
Oh, yeah.
Killing retention right now, but fuck it.
Nah, I mean,
Shout out in the loop. Let's do some ASMR. He loves that shit.
Can you hear that on there?
Oh yeah. Every episode he does that with his soda.
Right there.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I was another person that I was hoping to reach out to, or I was trying to work with. You know, I was trying to work with in the loop and
yeah,
get on the show.
He's fucking booked out, dude.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've been hoping to see more episodes coming out, so that'd be cool.
Yeah, he's dropping soon. I think he's dropping this week.
Is he?
Hopefully this Thursday. I think this upcoming Thursday. I think he might be recording on tomorrow.
Really?
Hopefully.
That'd be good.
I don't want to, talk his business or anything.
Yeah.
But if anybody's excited for it, it should be coming. I'm having him and his buddy on next week, actually.
Oh, really?
Again, yeah, he reached out to me and was like, hey, I have a buddy who kind of wants to get on, or I want to do a podcast with y'all. So usually anytime somebody wants to fucking do a podcast, I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's run it.
Yeah, that's what I've been.
I'll use your ass for views.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why not? You know, especially if you want to. Like, let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like I said, I've been trying to, find people to work with like that. I don't, money's the motive, but it's not everything. You know what I mean? Like, let's invest some time into some work. We don't always have money to do it, but let's invest some time. Let's invest some work and push something out,
Yeah, money's not really the motivation for this pod. It would be like a job, which is money,
Yeah.
But like, dude, think about doing a podcast full time for a living, or doing social media full time. Holy shit, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I think it would be definitely a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, and if you had a big podcast, you could do a lot of good too.
Yeah.
Like put on smaller people that you could help out and benefit. Or, be like Joe Rogan, have Elon Musk smoke a blunt on your podcast and make Tesla go down 800%.
Just playing the game.
I segued off of Harry Potter a little bit. Could you remember your favorite Harry Potter movie?
I think it would have to be maybe between the first one and what is it, the Goblet of Fire?
Is that the games?
The games, yeah.
Everybody says that, dude. I hate that one.
But
that's my least favorite.
But I went to go back and rewatch like Prisoner of Azkaban.
Best one.
Man, I fell in love with that one. Yeah, I fell in love with that one.
Masterpiece, dude.
I had a buddy from work telling me like, no, Prisoner of Azkaban, that's the best one. I was like,
I actually think I have Deathly Hallows Part 2. No, I think I have. If you want to check out my letterbox, Lennon 12345. But I think I have Prisoner of Azkaban 1, Deathly Hallows Part 2, which is it's amazing.
Yeah.
You rewatched Prisoner of Azkaban, or you almost?
No, I watched it. I rewatched it. Yeah, me and my wife got together and.
Spoiler alerts, but dude, when you're rewatching them go back in time, and she throws a rock, hits him in the fucking head,
and it's all lining up.
It all lines up. Like, oh my gosh, they do time traveling so well in that. I'm on the 3rd book. I'm reading all the books right now. I'm like halfway through the 3rd book, and I've been so fucking busy, so it's hard to get to.
No, yeah, it's
like a 500-page book.
It's huge, yeah. So, but yeah, even like because when you're watching it even the first time, like it still kind of makes sense,
Yeah.
But then you watch it again, and you're like, oh, okay, no, like that's what saved them, or that's what.
When you rewatch it the second time, you're like,
it makes so much more sense. So.
I love freaking time traveling movies. Like Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's a good one too. Yeah.
What's another good time? Endgame. Endgame's badass.
I don't think I've seen Endgame. No, yeah, I haven't. I'm not.
Endgame? You don't see much Marvel movies?
No, not much. No.
Dang.
And I kind of like disappointed myself because like my family grew up on all these comics. Like,
I was a big comic guy. Not a big comic guy. There's huge comic guys that like read comics all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just a small. I've been dabbling a little more comics. I've been reading. I read all these ones. The new Captain Marvel came out, and so I'm forever glad I bought this one. This is for the new Captain America show. I try to read a little bit more comics because I used to read the shit out of them when I was a kid. But dude, I was a huge Superman comics when I was a kid.
That was my dad.
I read the fuck out of Superman comics. That's really I mainly read Superman, a little bit of Spider-Man comics. What else did I read? There was one other guy I read. There's one comic I read.
My uncle was telling me about what was the duck one. He was like,
Howard the Duck.
No, is it Howard or Midnight? I don't remember actually.
I know Howard the Duck's a good comic.
I think it was Howard the Duck.
I've never read Howard. I know the Howard the Duck movie. Bam, cult classic movie my mom showed me. The one Marvel movie my mom showed me as a kid was Howard the Duck. Like the shittiest Marvel movie of all time. But my mom loves that movie for some reason. He literally fucks a human.
That's what?
Yeah, the duck fucks a human in that movie. And then you see duck boobs.
That's interesting. From a Marvel movie?
Oh, yeah. It was like one of the first Marvel movies
this is
to
like
come out.
pre-Disney, right?
Yeah, definitely pre-Disney, dude. Disney would not allow that shit today. But yeah, I'm a big Marvel nerd. And I said Endgame was a good movie. Me and my brother, who we're doing a podcast tonight. Today's a big podcasting day.
Oh, busy.
So he's probably coming in like 8 o'clock. Probably take a nap after this and then gear up for another episode.
Yeah.
Well, we got into a debate because I said Endgame's a crappy movie with good moments, which it is. I mean, it's not that good of a movie. But I don't know. Because they messed up Hulk. Hulk was terrible in it. Oh, Hulk. I read a lot of Hulk comics when I was a kid. I loved The Incredible Hulk. I said a lot. I probably read like 5. Probably read like 5 Spider-Man comics. But I read like at least like 20 Superman comics. Superman was my favorite as a kid. Superman was the shit.
Man, I wish I had got into a lot of that. As a kid, I was more into like games. I was doing a lot of video games. And
What games?
honestly, I was playing like World of Warcraft and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You
were deep?
Oh, yeah, I was deep. It was
That's
funny.
one of the games, like, if you get in it, dude, you got to get deep in it.
Yeah, so I invested a lot of time into that.
Uh-huh.
And even, like, in middle school, I was just playing that like crazy. Or it was like that and, like, Need for Speed and Call of Duty and stuff, you know, the usual.
Like Black Ops 2?
Yeah.
Did you see that people's Black Ops 2 chats are getting leaked?
No, is that what's going on right now?
Yeah. Luckily,
PlayStation or
Xbox. The Xbox Black Ops 2, because you know fuckers back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, it's all their history.
Oh, like, they're leaking. Like, there's been people who have gotten fired and shit.
This is pre-woke people. Like.
Yeah. Like, probably people in between our age, I bet. Because I was young when Black Ops 2 was in its prime, like 10.
Yeah. And that is kind of sad because, I mean, it's not like it's right or anything, but these people were kids, you know, and ignorant. And
What year did Black Ops 2 come out? 2012. Damn, dude, I'm a god. I was 10. I was born in 2002. I'm a god, dude. I knew that shit.
That was good, yeah. Nice guess. There was no better time. It was a great time to be alive.
Being 10, dude, just eating Cheetos. I didn't play much. I've always been a big Madden guy. I played the fuck out of Madden. That 2010 was really when I started playing Madden 09.
09. I didn't play a whole lot of Madden. I have a lot of friends that played Madden. They dropped a lot of money in Madden.
Oh my god, dude. There was a Madden Mobile 16.
Oh, yeah.
I spent at least... Think about it. I was in middle school. Probably like $250. But in middle school, you know, that's a lot of money.
Where did you get that money in middle school to do that?
I would mow lawns. I would sell candy in school.
Really?
Sell gum in school.
Oh,
I'd always kind of just... Not that big of a hustler. But just enough to get by.
Yeah. Didn't have to ask mom for...
I would always ask my mom for money. My mom was always stingy as fuck, dude.
For real?
Oh, yeah.
My mom wasn't. Or she was. My mom was like, Mom, you know, I need $20 for gas or something. Or, I just put gas in your truck, you know, have a fit. And then give me $20. Like,
yeah, my mom was like, get a fucking job.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it took me being 16, not having a job for like maybe 6 months. And then finally she was like, I'm done giving you money.
Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out, dude. Go get a job, which is what you should do. Like, I'm 100% like, if you're 16 and you're driving and you're still asking your mom for gas money, go get a weekend job. It's so much easier not asking your mom for fucking money. And then my mom was cool too. She never pressed me about money. Like, she would never be like, it's my money. Like, she would never be like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
It's my money. So she was always cool about that.
Once I started working too, my mom left me alone about all that. Like, Which I mean, I never had to ask her, and after that, I started to like help her, offer like to pay the phone bill. You know what I mean? I was.
I didn't.
No, I was a kid like making $400. I was like every 2 weeks. I was like, oh heck yeah, like. This
Oh my god! I remember like getting my first like $250 check, and you're like,
let's go. Where we
let's
going?
go. I'm spent in like 2 days.
Heck yeah.
I'm the same way now, dude. Like my parents and my girlfriend are like, it's impossible to buy Christmas gifts for me, because if I want something,
You're just gonna go get it.
I just buy it myself, you know.
I'm the same way. I like to be like that too, but like, hey, babe, you got this for me.
Like I was like, Mom, if you really want to give me a Christmas gift, you can give me a Sony A7 III.
Yeah,
It's only $2,000, but
I know.
that's like the best camera on the market right now.
Yeah.
Could you use one of those for what you shoot or not really?
Oh, definitely.
From what you know, is that like the best camera around right now?
Man, the autofocus AI is insane on it.
Oh, I didn't even
Like
think
it
about
is so good, and so that's the biggest issue that I run into is that it's like I said, it's live, it's raw, so the play can be happening right in front of my face. I have the perfect angle on it, but my camera wasn't fast enough to focus.
Is your camera now? What setting do you have the focus on? Because on these cameras, I just have it center, so no matter what, like if I move my face over here, eventually it's not going to focus that well.
Right.
But I have it set on the center so it can
just generally where you stand, right?
Yeah. So is that kind of what you do, or do you have to auto?
So I have it. I have it set to. It is still on autofocus, but it's I don't remember the exact setting for it, but it's like an area, not just the center. So I like about a good 25% of the framing is set up to be focused. So if anything within that little area, even if they're right outside of it,
it's focused.
It's focusing on that.
And do you have a nice old lens?
Yeah, I just used the 75 to 300 for
I think that's what I got on this one. Because my girlfriend had bought me this for when I want if I want to shoot other shit. Because I always wanted to do pranks and stuff like that. But these cameras, you can't attach a wireless mic to it, so I had to get a new camera for that. Damn, yours is way better than mine. Mine's a 55 to 210. Fuck.
Which that's a good like focal length.
Shout out my girlfriend. She got me this for my birthday one year.
Nice.
What you were saying? So yours was 55 to 300?
75 to 300. So, and that's more, it's like to get those shots in the middle of the field.
Dude, you can stand like top fucking nosebleeds and get your shots with that shit.
It's a great lens. It's a really good lens. But like I said, the issue is I get the shot out of focus though. Oh man, it's useless.
Gotcha. So is it easier to shoot probably in the 55 to 100 range focus wise?
Yeah, especially because when you're doing video, you're not shaking as much. I mean, you're still shaking, but it's a lot less noticeable. And to be set up with a tripod out there, or even like the monopods, man, you got to maneuver between all these kids, these parents, and
facts.
Referees, and like you can get to the ends where it's free and you can set up, but now the game's on the other end of the field, and
yeah,
this isn't NFL. They're gonna be there for a while. Now you got to walk back.
Oh yeah, true. A lot of three up, three down.
Yeah, so
that's funny.
But I mean,
do you feel like you have steady hands?
No, heck no, dude.
Really?
I feel.
Dude, I have the worst hands. At Thanksgiving the other day, my brother was like, "Why are you shaking so bad?"
Yeah,
I am.
You like look at yourself like, oh, I guess I am.
Am I shaking?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try to be dead ass still. Am I still?
No.
All right, you try.
All right.
Nah, you're better than me.
Maybe,
you got the photo. You got some practice.
Yeah. Honestly, even when I've been going to the gym, I've been working on things that like helps my grip and just like being able to stay in like a single position for a long time.
Gotcha.
So like a lot of arm and like chest workouts and
a workout I've been doing recently. So I grabbed 2 donuts. 2, 3.
Just getting it done, man.
I'm not worked out for shit, but I also need to gain weight, so I could eat more probably.
Oh yeah, the gym would help with that.
I just hate going to the gym.
No, I feel you. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm like a fitness guru. I barely been going for about 3 months now, but
hey, respect, bro.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, my buddy Adrian has been grinding in the gym.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of that, I wanted to start a new segment on the pod.
Oh yeah.
FaceTime Adrian to let him ask a question. Let's see if he even answers. He is busy. If he there's some people who you'll call and they won't answer, and then there's some people who will answer. Oh my god, it's gonna be so embarrassing if he doesn't. It's more embarrassing for him because he'll watch and be like, "Fuck."
Damn, I didn't answer.
'Cause, like, if he's not doing shit, he will answer. But I'm like 0 for 5 for calling people on pods. Because he's fucking smart, and I want to see. He has a lot of good questions.
Oh,
All
who's this? Adrian
Mendez.
Mendez. I think I heard
All
that
right,
name.
fuck you, Adrian. Long story short.
Would have been a pleasure meeting you, man.
I know.
But so yeah, I mean, just trying to upgrade my gear as I go, though. You know, the Canon R5 is where I want to.
Canon R5.
Yeah.
How much does that range?
I think it's like 2,500 to.
Kind of about the. You think that's a better camera than the Sony A7 III?
Honestly, the only reason I would want the Sony A7 is for the AI, that autofocus.
So that's really
really fast.
That's really what benefits from it.
Yeah,
difference wise.
It's so fast. Yeah, the other one it's fast too, but from what I understand, it's more of like a landscape.
Okay.
Camera, you know. So
the Canon is or the Sony?
The Canon is, yeah.
So you think for the pod, what do you think would be a better camera?
Oh, dude, Sony. You're gonna roll with Sony. Sony is gonna be the best. Like, I needed to do a little bit of everything.
Gotcha. So you would eventually want a little bit of both?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, I was at all the football games. Everybody's using Sony A7 IIIs with like the retarded ass long lens, you know?
Yep. Yeah, and that's exactly. I mean, I want to get one for the field, but like my dream Canon, like for me, is that Canon R5.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
that's what you've been grinding for.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. That's my next investment right there.
What I've done with some podcast equipment too for the really expensive one, like bro, these mics are expensive as fuck.
Oh man, everything like.
So shout out PayPal. They do the Affirm Pay, so they do it over 4 payments.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
So it's like a $2,500 camera, and they do 0% interest.
Oh, really?
So you could do like maybe $625 payments for $2,500, and it's like every 2 weeks. So that's always a good option if you just want to say fuck it and buy it, you know?
Yeah, and then use that time to try to earn it right back.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
How much do you typically charge for your sessions?
So just depending on what you're wanting, like if I go out to the football field and record your kid, I charge you like $35 a video.
Oh damn! How long of a video?
30 seconds. So it's just a short Instagram reel and then a handful of photos.
You know what? I'll make a phone call for you. Maybe I can get you some work.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going out of town at the Stack Sneaker Show. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, I think I could have given you some work there. I would have fucking have you done work for me personally, but
No, I appreciate that. Like I said, I was planning on going, but yeah, I'm gonna be in New York that day. So,
but next time I got you. I'll give you anytime I need something. That's a good price.
no, yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, because I do
so
music.
you probably do like an hour of work.
Yeah,
So it's like $30 an hour. It's good pay for
more
you.
or less. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, because I do that. I offer like the football team a full video, which is $75 for like everyone and the whole team, like start to finish of the game. And then like if we're doing music video or something, it's $275.
Okay.
For an hour, and then it starts from there. So
Nice.
So yeah, I've been dipped in some music videos too, so that was cool.
Oh, nice.
But yeah,
that's sick. I saw on your Instagram you did like a concert or something with Mix one time, or you shot.
Oh yeah, when he performed at the Rose opening for OTB Fastlane.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I saw that he was performing. It was him. I think it was Javi, and there was somebody else that had performed, but I wanted to go and capture that. More the local talent. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, he's insane.
Who's that? Migs?
Migs.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan.
He's sick, dude. He's sick, bro.
Yeah.
And he was a great, like, there's some people, like, I can't really say some people. Every person I've had on the pod. I've dropped 16 episodes so far. And like I said, I already have one filmed. This is a big weekend of filming. I'm doing a lot of filming this weekend just so I can be ahead of schedule. Now, every person I've had on has showed a lot of love, been really cool. But he's one of the biggest.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a pretty big following, and he showed a lot of love, reposted the shit, so shout out. He has fucking dope music.
Yeah, no, it's great. Honestly, yeah, that's honestly someone that I kind of hope to work with. I saw, like I said, I showed up to the Rose to get that shot. Wanted to get a chance so he could, see my work. And then I saw him share. That's how I found your show. Was he shared his episode? So
shout out you, Migs.
Yeah, shout out Migs. So yeah, from there that's when I started following.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like that song "Diet Coke" by him. That's one that I have That's in the playlist.
Oh yeah, I literally have one that's in my playlist hard. I know Diet Coke's in there too, but this Middleman.
That's the one with Cap G.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a
dude,
good one.
that is literally one of my like most listened to songs.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah, I like
so
that one.
good. He's so talented, dude. I have a lot of respect for him.
I feel like him and Cap G's energy like really like matched together. Not honestly, it was to me. I felt like it was like opposites of a track style.
Adrian finally answered. What's up? Hold on, I gotta make sure they can hear. I'm recording a pod right now, so I want to start a segment where it's FaceTime Adrian.
FaceTime Adrian, let's get it.
So I'm with he's a photographer.
What's up, brother?
In-house or at house?
House of Productions.
House of Productions, right? We're talking about gym and all that, right? So I just kind of wanted to see just throw a random question out there, kind of, for what you got.
And he's for
photography.
production, you said, right?
Yeah, he's a videographer and photographer from Midland.
What are some good camera options to get? Let's see. What's a good camera to capture just vlogs and whatnot and get you on the move with the camera and whatnot?
Honestly, if you were to ask me that, it would be the Canon M50. That's what I have right now.
You said the Canon M50.
Is that like a mobile camera, like with the ones that you can provide, like the mounts and whatnot, and come with the
No,
the fluffy muff and whatnot, all that kind of essentials as well?
yeah, it can't come with all that, yeah, because it's like a creator kit. So they sell honestly all that in the box. So if you want to get started and you want to start blogging tomorrow, you look up the Canon M50 and like the creator kit and everything you want to get started, it's all there.
Oh, sorry, I have not been on your face at all.
That's awesome. Yeah, but I was thinking about that because I said production. That's awesome. And with your production, you kind of move as a team, or is it just kind of you?
It's just me. It's just me right now. I would like to, get some other people to work together and we do a big production, but with time.
Do this. I'm retarded.
What kind of community are you interested in putting yourself into, or what?
Honestly, the music scene is a big one, and sports out here too is really what I want to be.
When you say music, are you just like referencing like music video or whatnot, or?
No, really concerts, like concert shows.
Oh, I got you.
Pop-up shows, anything that we have going on. Like if someone's gonna pull up real quick, they have a camera guy that's gonna run and gun it.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's fire.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, Adrian, that's a good ass question, but I appreciate it. And were you asking that because I keep stalling on getting a fucking camera for the YouTube videos? Something like that. Can it attach a wireless camera to that camera you're talking about?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I know it has the mic port, but I don't think there's a.
Because I know the Sony.
No, it has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Yeah, so it does.
Good question, Adrian.
Iron sharpens iron, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you answering 20 minutes later.
Bro, it was 6 minutes. I seen it, bro. Chill out, man.
Okay, bro.
I'm finna get back on this treadmill. You guys go kill it.
Oh, getting back on the treadmill? Bet, bro. Appreciate you answering.
Nice meeting you, man.
All right, bye.
That was up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What camera did you say? Because I actually didn't write that down. What were you saying is the Canon what?
M50.
Fuck.
And then Mark II or version 2.
How much is it, you think?
I think it's about $400 to $500 with that whole starter kit.
Oh, nice.
So like it comes with the mic, the Gorilla Grip or whatever it's called, the
That camera's
tripod.
sexy, dude.
And what I like about that camera is it's like one step from a GoPro.
Okay.
It shoots 1080p. It shoots up to 4K actually, but you get a nice lens for it. And with the adapter, and you have
These are
great quality.
Sony A6000. They're actually great cameras, and I would use them for the videos. Can't connect the mic to them. It's the dumbest fucking aspect of these cameras.
and I always hear that. That's like the biggest drawback. Like, and then the screen, right? It only comes out back.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, it's so frustrating.
It might as well just be flat.
Yeah, it might as well just be flat. It does nothing, dude. It does fucking nothing at all.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Canon M50, like I said, it's all there. It has the screen that moves around, You can, replace the lens, change it out for a good one. And so I suggest it because especially if you upgrade the lens, if you plan on sticking with Canon, you can still go to a full frame camera and use those same lenses.
Is it kind of, you can use a shittier camera but a nicer lens to
Yep.
up your quality?
Yep.
Okay, got you.
The lens, I feel like the lens is way more important than
the camera itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Sony SVE10 is another one I was looking at. It's pretty much that, except just a newer quality, and it actually flips, which is nice because that's so funny. You knew that about that. It's like the biggest drawback of one of those cameras.
I feel like there's so much potential out here. I know there's so much potential out here, but I feel like with the growth of the city and it's just moving so slow, like it's gonna be a while before. I feel it's gonna be a little bit before like things start to pop off. You know what I mean? Like people people are from here, like people are from Midland, and
yeah, for sure.
So, but I'm excited for it, especially to be here at the beginning of it all. Like before things really blow up. I feel like there's a lot of talent out here, especially like the younger generation from like 30 below. There's a lot of people out there who just need the right eyes on them.
Yeah. Shout out Jared Solis. He said this lyric in a song one time. It's like, man, I'm from West Texas. That's gotta stand for something. I butchered the line.
I don't think I've heard of Jared Solis. Jared, is that what you said?
Yeah, he needs to come on the freaking pod, dude. I almost got him twice, but he's a busy man. He's
yeah?
He's motivational speaking now, still doing a little rapping, but he's
okay.
Sick. He's pretty sick. So we were at 58 minutes. Shit went by pretty fast.
Yeah, that goes right.
Like I said, we got a little bit, and then we'll wrap it up. Big movie pod. You can see there's some movie posters behind you. Big movie. I love movies more than anything. Well, not more than anything. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Man, I didn't even think about this question. Favorite movie of all time. Oh, you know what? I think it would have to be I Am Legend.
Okay.
That has like a lot of like sentimental value to me.
Okay.
But especially being a kid in the theater, seeing it for the first time, I didn't even know what I was watching. And
wait, I Am Legend. That's Will Smith. Movie, right?
Yeah. So that movie was really intense.
Did that movie make you cry?
Damn near.
I cried. I bawled my eyes when he had to choke his fucking dog, dude.
Man, and it's.
I would have let the dog kill. I would let my dog kill me. I'm not gonna choke my dog.
I don't know, man. Like it's.
Fuck no, my dog can kill me.
Man, that is.
You know they're making a second one right now.
I heard, but
with Michael B. Jordan in him.
Oh really? Okay.
It's supposed to slap.
I hope so because I remember like growing up and there was like people making fake trailers for it all the time. And oh man, I get so excited every single time. Like,
yeah, it's supposed to. Will Smith's supposed to slap.
Yeah, it'd be good. I'm excited for that. So.
He's supposed to slap like in the Oscars on Chris Rock. I was hoping that pun would come off a lot faster, but it didn't.
No, I guess I'm not as slick as I thought.
Or maybe it was just a shitty joke.
It might have been. I mean, I don't know. It's funny now.
Damn it. No, a joke's not funny if you have to explain it. What's your favorite TV show of all time?
Favorite TV show? It would have to be that 70s show. That 70s show, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was... I didn't know I was going to relate to them so much as I got older.
Okay. What'd you think about the remake? Did you watch it?
No. I mean, I watched, like... I attempted it.
But it sucked.
It was terrible.
It was dog shit.
Yeah.
Monkey balls.
Yeah, it was nice to watch for the first time, and then I just won't go back.
What's your favorite superhero of all time?
Favorite superhero of all time? I would say Batman.
Batman?
Yeah. I've never really thought about it, but I think Batman would be that one. He's
sick.
Yeah. Edgy. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
What's your favorite Batman movie of all time?
I think I've only seen one. Batman Begins back
Really? So you haven't seen the one after that?
No.
So The Dark Knight, you have to watch it.
Oh no, I might have seen The Dark Knight.
That's the one with Joker.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen.
You know how I got these scars?
Yeah, that one.
That's like everybody's top 5 comic book movies of all time. It's a great movie. I think it's a little overrated, which is a hot take. It's not a 10 out of 10. It's like a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd put it. It's top 5, but it ain't top 3.
I see. I hear you. I respect that.
Still a great movie, and Heath Ledger's freaking amazing. He won an Oscar for that and was dead when he won the Oscar. He never even got to see the movie in completion.
Isn't that so crazy to think about? Like, there's... And, like, how, like, you gotta, like, still go on. You know, like, we gotta finish the job. Like, it's...
Gotta finish the movie.
Yeah, like...
It's crazy.
Still living on through those movies and stuff. Like, that is so crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Death is just crazy, too. Like, fucking Matthew Perry died.
Yeah.
That fucking broke my heart because I'm a big Friends fan.
I didn't watch a lot of Friends, but I did. You know, I watched it when it was on. It was
like I said, my mom showed me the cult classics.
Yeah.
We watched a lot of Friends growing up, bro.
Seinfeld was always on for us, but because we didn't have cable, so
okay.
it was always on. And I remember growing up like, man, I don't know how, because you would see it all over TV. Like Jerry Seinfeld is the most paid actor, comedian.
Oh yeah, he's fucking rich.
Yeah,
he's not that good of a comedian.
No, and that's what I didn't understand. I'm like, how is this guy the most paid comedian out here?
So basically, back then, sitcoms was like the go-to for comedians. It was move to LA, get a sitcom.
Yeah.
And now, like, no comedians are in sitcoms anymore. But that used to be the goal for everybody. You had the Jerry Seinfelds, you had other people.
George Lopez.
Exactly. And now you see the top comedians, your Bert Kreischers, your Tom Segura's, your John Mulaney's, those kind of guys. None of them are doing sitcoms.
Yeah, really no one is. Maybe Netflix, like, series.
Yeah.
Where, like, they're featured in it, too, but they're not.
Do you watch any comedians at all?
I watch a little bit like Matt Rife, Ralph. I don't know.
Yeah, Matt Rife. Dude, he's getting a lot of backlash right now.
Yeah, my wife was telling me about that the other day.
So stupid.
Yeah, but I feel like especially as a comedian,
if you're
they're ready for this.
If you're a comedian and people are getting offended about a joke, the comedian does not care.
Yeah, no.
And what everybody said he was trying to do is because you kind of feel for the guy because no one really cares about his comedy. Everybody just thinks he's hot.
Yeah.
Which he is. He's a stud.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's a lot hotter than he is a good comedian. I'm just kidding. I love Matt Rife. He's hilarious. After watching his special, dude, I mean, the joke was, and I hate telling comedians jokes, but fuck it, no one watches this podcast. The joke was pretty much saying, like, they went to a restaurant. So let's say me and you are at a restaurant. The waitress comes up. We're in Baltimore. And she's with a black guy. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and you're like, ugh. She should be in the kitchen or something. Like, she shouldn't be out here, like, out front serving with the black guy.
Yeah.
And then Matt Rife says, well, if she knew how to be in the kitchen, she probably wouldn't have a black eye. And everybody got so mad about that joke.
In the special, do they kind of, like, is it a live special? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
And does it like go quiet in the show too, or
no? I think everybody laughs.
They laugh, right?
Oh yeah. It's the thing with arenas is you're gonna get laughter no matter what. Like comedians always say, after doing like the big arenas tours, they love going to the small comedy rooms because it's a lot more personal.
You find out how funny you are.
Yeah, for sure.
No, yeah. Like you said, comedians. I mean, they're prepared. They know exactly what they're going up against.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, and like, have you ever watched like comedians roast each other?
Oh yeah.
And they're brutal. Like I don't think I could survive in a room.
Like I would love to have like Bill Burr's one.
Yeah.
Bill Burr like goes on a podcast and just flames into people because that's his personality.
Yeah.
I would get like so insecure, low key.
Like damn.
You can't banter back because like you're scared of them. You know, like you're just
so
they're way smarter, they're way quicker.
Dude,
oh my god. Dude.
I respect that so much because I feel like with music and like. And like comedians and, you know, like you just have to be so fast. Like, what are you thinking of right now? And how can I make that funny? Or how can I make that a song? Or, you know what I mean?
What's
like,
crazy is it's not really like they even think about it.
No, like.
It's just what pops in their
head
just
right there.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, I respect that. I love that. It's so funny.
Do you watch any podcasts?
I was watching a lot of like NFR podcasts. They're the music one. There's some guys from up in Canada, I think.
Okay.
And Jay Vaz show. I watched the Jay Vaz show.
The Good Times podcast.
And watching the Good Times podcast. Yep. Keeping up with that one. Especially, like I said, after Mick shared it, I'm going to keep it up with then.
Shout out Mick.
In the Loop.
Yeah. Fellow great podcast.
Swing on the Block, too.
We're trying to do an Avengers of podcast in Midland. Us three do a podcast together.
Swing on the Block, you and...
In the Loop.
In the Loop. That would be cool.
That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. We'll get that done.
Yeah, that would be cool to see. I like that. I really like seeing people get together and just, you know, making something happen, you know?
Yeah.
And if y'all ever need a camera guy, man.
If anybody needs a camera guy, his links will be in the description.
Yep.
DM him on Instagram. Great response time.
House of Productions.
House of Productions.
So.
The best productions in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that kind of what the idea of the name came from?
No, actually, so the name came from a buddy of mine. Shout out to Shane. We were playing World of Warcraft together, right?
Okay.
And we're trying to get our team name together. And he's like, why don't we just call it House of Pumpers? Because, you know, we pump. We're amazing. Yeah. All right, heck yeah. So I kept on to that. And then when I moved back to Texas and got into the camera scene again, I was like, House of Productions makes sense. And I like HOP. Like, I just like, oh, it's hop, you know?
Yep.
So I was like, I'm going to stick with that, House of Productions. I kept it like that. And then shout out to my boy Jay again. He connected me with Scarsega and helped me make the logo.
Nice.
So Scarsega got me set up on that.
Do you feel as if you had a good time on this podcast?
Oh, yeah. Really good time podcast.
Hence the name. That's kind of, dude, I literally, imagine coming up with a name for a freaking podcast.
Yeah,
it's hard. And I literally was like, Good Time Podcast. I was like, that sucks. And then I wrote it down. I was like, this is the best one I have. And I wrote down like 50, and none of them were better. I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Just
that's the goal, you know? I want people to pull up and have a good time. If people want to come have a drink, come have a drink. People want to come do that, just pull up, have a good time.
See, no, I respect that a lot. And I like the setup you have, you know, like it's like...
You like this? This table's new.
This is nice.
I got it so it could be a four-person spot eventually, because... You saw the one with Migs, how I had to sit over there and they were over there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's eventually like that, and I'll be able. My brother's gonna come help out when I need him on the switcher. If not, Adrian's always down to come help.
Sweet,
He's gonna help me with all the videos and stuff like that. So hopefully that. I don't know how I'm gonna figure out this table because it is a little crowded, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it'll work out.
Me and my girlfriend have an extra room, so there's another room right there, which is like her makeup room. And when we hit 300 subscribers, guys, I get that fucking room. And this becomes full-time podcast room because I work from home.
Oh, okay.
So, like, all this I need. Like, I can't make it, like...
I can't get it out here. Yeah.
I can't just get it... Like, I need my triple monitor set... Well, really, my double monitor setup for work. I like my couch in here because my dog takes a nap in here.
I'm the same way, dude, yeah.
So, I need it eventually. So, we're at 135 subs right now.
Sweet.
So, 165 more... She can't say shit. I get the room.
Gotta say your word.
She won't. She won't. She won't, but, dude, if I go... One day she's at work. I redecorate the whole room, move the shit in there. How the fuck... What's she gonna do? Move everything out?
You gonna change it back?
Move the rooms out? Who pays the bills? You feel me?
Yeah, heck yeah.
With that being said, I appreciate it, bro. This was a great time.
Yeah, heck yeah.
A good time.
A good time. Thanks, Lennon.
Like I said, we'll have his link in the description if anybody needs anything. Great photography, great business, and yeah, we'll check out on the next episode. Peace out.
Thanks, guys.
I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.